Heating and cooling our homes accounts for 56% of the energy bill in the typical American household. And now that it's summer, it's a very good time to think about reducing the amount we spend on air conditioning. Early Show consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen is kicking it in New Jersey. Oh, you got off the lounge chair to show us how to become more energy efficient. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm outside now, yes, in the heat. 2/3 of Americans have air conditioning, and get this, we spend $11 billion on air conditioning. That's a whole lot of money. So this morning we're going to talk about how to save money on your air conditioning. Okay, first things first. Your unit, you want to get it serviced every year. Have a professional come out and service your air conditioning unit just like you would do in the wintertime with your furnace. Also, these filters, you have these inside your home. You should be changing these at least once a month. Most of us tend not to do that, so try to do that.
Yeah, and we
month.
Forget when we changed them, like we should write it down or something, right?
Of course, do it on the 1st of every month, something like that. Also, the placement of your condenser, it should be in a shaded area. That's going to save you about 1 to 2% on your air conditioning bill. If it's not in a shaded area, you can plant trees, you can plant bushes. Just make sure that they are not too close to that unit. Okay, let's walk and talk, all right? Something else I want to talk about. Think about replacing your air conditioning unit. Even if it's only 10 years old, if you replace it with a newer model, you can save 20 to 40% on your AC bill just because of a new model that's more efficient.
You think it'll pay for itself?
It could pay for itself, definitely. Something else to think about, whether you have central air or you have a room unit like this one, the Department of Energy says the biggest mistake that people make with their air conditioning is they buy something that's just too big. Bigger does not mean better. It's going to work harder. It's not going to be as efficient. It can actually make your room clammy. It can cause mold buildup. So think about the size of your air conditioner. So if you have a room unit, something like this, you want 20 BTUs per square foot of living space. Think about placement as well. Don't put this near a lamp. Don't put it near the television, which produces heat. You also want to put it out of direct sunlight. If it's in the sun, that can decrease efficiency by 10%. Okay?
20 BTUs, so you'll see that clearly on the label when you go to buy it?
Yes.
Okay.
On the box, yep. Also, use ceiling fans. Turn off lights when you're not using them. Make sure you close doors, close vents. I'm going to run over here. If you have an old thermostat, buy a new one that's digital, one you can program. You can set it for about 75, 78 when you're home. Set it for 85 when you're not home. If you have pets, about 80 degrees, Maggie. Back to you.
Susan Koeppen, great tour and great tips. Thank you so much. To write to Susan, visit our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com, and she can tackle your topic of choice.